Hello, Chorus35 here, welcome to Let's Play XCOM 2. For those of you who don't know, XCOM 2 is a direct sequel to XCOM Alien Within, set 20 years after the original game, in which the alien invasion was successful and they conquered Earth. You are still playing as XCOM, but it is a resistance group, which is determined to drive the aliens from Earth, liberating the planet once and for all. Today we're going to be playing on Commander difficulty with some mods installed. I will be going over what effect they have as they appear during the game. Today we're going to be playing without Iron Man mode on, and I'm going to be quiet during the cutscene. For anybody who wishes to skip straight to the mission, I will have a link down in the video.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent Administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep Gatecrasher. 60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
The aliens need to know that we're serious. That we're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's attention, especially Advent. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby.
Alright, so very similar to the first game, you only start off with a squad of 4 troops. And you still get deployed in the combat zones via the Sky Ranger.
Menace 1-5, we have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
The biggest change from the first game is, however, is you start off the deployment in most missions in concealment. The enemy doesn't know you're here, which allows you to set up an ambush on the first group of enemies you run into, as long as you don't get detected. A number of things can detect you, such as civilians. Again, most of the civilian population is convinced that the Advent and the aliens are good guys.
Heading out.
We know differently, however. I'm just moving the squad up into positions where they're in cover and putting a few of them on Overwatch.
Time to motor.
I don't want to go too far in case I do.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
A group of Advent soldiers.
10-4.
Now, as you can see by this icon on the ground, if you move a soldier into or through any of these squares, they will be detected. Both the Advent troops here have their own detection thing, as well as this scanning device. I'm going to keep on moving my soldiers around and hopefully
Will do.
line up a good ambush on them.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
And if done right, ambushes can be very effective against the enemy. You can often drop an entire squad without any risk to your own guys.
Got it covered.
So I'm just moving everybody up, trying to get them set up as best as I can.
Moving to designated position. I'm on it.
And with this turn, we should be good to attack.
On the move.
You go there. We move up to there.
Affirmative. Covering now. On Overwatch.
Now, even with the much higher chances to hit the enemy, you still are better off leaving one of your guys with their full turn remaining. So I'm going to open fire on this trooper, and hopefully this will play out well.
Enemy destroyed. They've got our position.
Enemy destroyed.
And as you can see, we managed to down 2 of them. The third one, however, is still up.
Moving on target location.
And hopefully this will drop them.
Target neutralized.
And that's how effective ambushes can be when you do them right. You can often drop an entire enemy squad with no risk to your own units. However, now the enemy know we're here. If we run into a squad, it'll trigger a little cutscene and they will run in the cover.
It's killing time.
I'm just going to move everybody up again slowly.
Be moving on target.
And take this opportunity, since we're not on a timed mission,
Let's rock.
to reload anyone who's fired.
On the move.
Just going to slowly head up towards the objective.
Let's rock.
Try to get the squad more together as a group. You really don't want to have units separated from each other by too much of a distance.
On the move.
And of course, like any other XCOM game, you want to try to keep them in cover as much as possible.
Move, move, move.
I'm just going to set everybody left here to Overwatch.
I'm on it. Something moved over there.
And as we just saw then, here's a squad of them.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. I'm not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Adjusting aim.
And of course, both of them miss. However, the good thing is, in this game, is if they detect you on their turn, they don't automatically get to move into cover then attack you. That is a nice change they made from the original.
Moving to designated position.
I'm going to take advantage of the fact I could flag this guy. Nice critical hit, he's down.
Good riddance.
I'm going to move you up in there into full cover, and he should be able to flank the other Advent Trooper. That officer's going to be more tricky to deal with. And normally you do want to try to deal with the officers as fast as possible. They do have some nasty abilities, like the ability to mark one of your men, which will give the enemy a significant increased chance to hit them,
I'm on the move.
which is really nasty.
Got it.
In fact, I'm going to use a grenade here just to guarantee that I damage him.
Bombs away.
And again the same here.
Boom.
I'm not really all that concerned with not being able to get the loot off this guy. I already picked up the main loot drop for this mission. And he's using a grenade back.
I think I need some help. Medic! At least we know where they are.
Ouch, that actually did a fair bit of damage.
Good copy.
Probably shouldn't have kept those guys that clustered together. Hard to hit flanking shot, and he's down.
Target disabled. Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
I'm just going to plant the charges.
-15, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
And that's it. Mission complete. Would have liked to not have 2 people wounded, but you make do with what you get given. All in all, that mission went fairly well, and I'm going to see what these guys got promoted to.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Rangers also get another awesome ability under the scout tree, which allows them to start off concealed even if the rest of the squad doesn't on missions. They're quite a very handy unit, and their melee attack is quite powerful.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Again, the Specialist is another really interesting class. Both Battle Medic and Combat Hacker are really interesting trees to go down.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
They have made grenades really interesting in this. There's multiple types, and they have replaced the rocket launcher with the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher, however, does give you the ability to pull up some interesting shots that you wouldn't have been able to pull off with the rocket launcher. But unfortunately, as you can see, she's wounded for 24 days.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
And again with the sharpshooter, both the sniper and gunslinger trees are really awesome. And I hope to be able to show you one of each.
Commander to the research labs.
I'm going to place a cut in here. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.